Okay, guys and girls, I am going to go over with you your at-home work for day 2 for those of you that are having a hard time. Please make sure you watch the Converting Fractions to Decimal video that I have linked to help you. And then if you need some extra help, you can watch this video. I'm going to show you how to do 1/8, find the decimal for 1/8. So I'm looking at the fraction 1/8. If I want to rewrite that using long division, I'm going to put the 8 on the outside of the division bar. That's called the divisor. 1 goes underneath the division bar as the dividend. Now, I want to ask myself, how many times does 8 fit into 1? How many groups of 8 fit into 1? That's not going to work. So what I need to do is figure out a way to make that happen. And I can do that if I add a decimal behind the 1 and then some zeros. Now, it doesn't matter how many zeros. I can add 1 0, 2 zeros, 10 zeros, however many zeros I need. So now, so that I can hold my place value in my answer, my quotient, I want to remember 8 does not fit into 1. So I'm going to put a 0 up there in my answer. I'm also going to bring my decimal up in my answer so I don't forget about it. And then I'm going to ask myself, how many times does 8 fit into 10? 8 fits into 10 one time. And 1 times 8 is 8. And then I'm going to go ahead and subtract. Bring down my next number. How many times does 8 fit into 20? Or how many groups of 8 fit into 20? There are 2. That gets me 16. And I subtract. And I'm going to end up with 4. Bring down the next number. And then how many times does 8 fit into 40? 8 times 5 is 40. I subtract. I don't have anything left. Since there's no remainder, that tells me that I'm done with the problem. So if I look back up here, what's happened is I have found that my decimal for 1/8 is 0.125. And if I want to read that correctly with place value, this is my tenths place, my hundredths place, and my thousandths place. So I read this as 125 thousandths. Okay? So we're going to talk more about this next week. I just wanted to give you another helpful hint. If you are trying these problems, please make sure that you bring this with you to class next week, and we will discuss this further. Please remember this is for an effort grade. So if you are having a hard time, just bring with you whatever you have done, and we will talk about it some more in class next week. Thank you.